Let me turn this off. Okay. Welcome back, anyone who is looking forward to this. We've got, I would say, probably our... Oh god, that's going to make an echo. I forgot that I turned the volume up on my laptop, sorry. We've got, I would say, probably our biggest game of today, which is Alter Ego versus Team ZevS. This is from the Southeast Asia Open Division. Oh, I pray, please go train, guys. I want to cast Mirage. No! Okay, I guess I'm casting Mirage for my third time today. That's okay. I can do it. But I'm excited for this because we've got some very notable names in this matchup. Gratisfaction, Bentet, and Tomoko, all of whom are from Team Alter Ego. Hold on, sorry. It should be in... There's a lot of ongoing games in the Asia division right now. I just want to check up on how both of these teams are doing in the league so far. So, Alter Ego 3-1, doing pretty solidly. Team ZevS in the same record. So, should be a good game here today, hopefully, folks. Just gonna go here. There they are, right down the bottom. And I'll have to wait a minute before we can get in the server anyway, because they always take 2 minutes or so to go live. But yeah, I'm very excited for this one. Should be a good game. Lots of very highly ranked players in a new region for me, one that I haven't covered before. So far I've only actually streamed from EU and OCE games. I was going to do an NA one this morning. I was going to be FlyQuest Red versus Raucous Caucus, but unfortunately for me, they rescheduled to a different day at a time that no longer works for me, so I'm probably not going to be able to cast that game, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. There's more than enough games available in the remaining 3 regions. That's Asia, OCE, and EU. I can't really do South America or South Africa. Those are both on pretty bad time zones for me. And yeah, like I said, I can't do NA. But once again, more than enough between Asia, OCE, and EU. And we'll see if we can get in. This has got to be intimidating to go up against. I mean, numbers 1, 2, and 4. 3 players above 4k elo, that's gotta be scary. I know that, obviously, credit to Team ZevS, they're very good at Counter-Strike too. But, I mean, single digits. That's not something that you come across every day. I mean, it might be for these guys, but certainly for me it would be uncharted territory. All the way down in Faceit 7. And here we go. It's just going to be the warm-up for 5 or so minutes here, hopefully. We'll see how long it takes for everyone to get in the server. And Bexy, and I'm going to go with Gezu, because I don't want to say Gezuzuzu every time. And I might have to come up with something for this as well. What are you saying? Rotate? 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 Bentet in the server. Former player for Tyloo for 2 years between 2017 and 2019. And I think he had another 2-month stint at some point after that. Rotate. I'm going to say rotate. Or rotiti, something like that. Anyway, he comes from Mongolia. Joined this Alter Ego roster, I believe this year. Not sure actually how long the Alter Ego roster has been around for. I might go check. I probably should have done my research, guys. I've been busy casting other games, okay? The VOD for those is up on Twitch already, but I'm gonna split up the games and post it to YouTube at some point soon. So keep an eye out for that if you're a big fan of my casting or a big fan of hype Counter-Strike, because those were some pretty good games to watch, to be honest. Some really good highlights in there. Anyway, let's see. So this roster, yeah, pretty much fully assembled this year. Gratisfaction, the most recent addition, replacing Impression. And to be honest, I'm not sure if Kaito is present in their ESEA League team. He might be one of these players, but I don't know. The flags don't line up. That's the logic I'm going off of. We got Pew 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 here, and Kokopo also joining us from the side of ZevS. That Howl M4. Nothing to scoff at. I believe this is the first time I'm casting a player that has their own stickers on the gun. So that's pretty cool. And I'm looking forward to some very high level Counter-Strike here in this match. Not to discredit any of the games we've been seeing before. Obviously, all of these guys are playing the game at a very elite level. But there's just something about, you know, one of these guys that you know has been at the big tournaments, who's been on the stage, that you just you can't quite overlook it. Bilal also joining us in the server for Alter Ego. And I believe Bilal is from Lebanon. So quite a diverse team here, Alter Ego. They've got a fair spread of regions from which their players hail. Gratisfaction from New Zealand, Bentet, I think is Indonesian. He has like a Malaysian flag on his, what's it called, Face It, but on HLTV and I believe Liquipedia as well. Is Indonesian. And then Tomsky is from, I feel like I said that wrong. What is his name again? It's hold on. It's not Tomsky. I apologize. Tomiko, that's right. I don't know. I think I was thinking that he's Polish. That's where I got ski from, which is probably a little problematic. So I apologize for that, but honest mistake. They're really going at it in the warm-up here. Some teams, they like to just chill out and practice their movement. Not these guys. They are throwing hands. And Marshall, going to be the 5th player joining on Team ZevS. Still waiting for those 2 star players to rock up for Alter Ego. We'll see if they are going to be joining us in the server today, or perhaps we'll have some replacements. I shouldn't call them replacements. But to be honest, when you have those players ranked number 1 and 2, how could you not be looking forward to seeing them in the game as a spectator? Team ZevS all readied up. They're looking to get things started, but Alter Ego not quite on the same page. almost thought they'd given up for a second there. Yeah, they're back, but they are making progress between the three of them. There we go, Gratisfaction joining us in the server. New Zealand legend. Oh, sorry, my bot timed you out. I'll add you on Discord. Sorry, through us, yes. Thank you for the reminder. Also, I'm just gonna very quickly resize that alert because I think it's a little too large, but it's okay. I will add you on Discord though. And here we go. All 5 players for Alter Ego joining us in the server. Tomoko joins the fray. And we're ready to go for our knife round. The backstab comes in. Tomoko left 1 versus 2. 3 HP left on Kokopo. That was very close. But closing it out are Team ZevS, and they're going to instantly select the CT side. So we're heading straight into the pistol here. Alter Ego, we'll see what they have cooked up for us. A highly touted team, no doubt, in the ESEA league here. 3-1 their record so far. Team ZevS at the same stage. And it's just going to be a B hit. I was going to say rush, but they slow things down. All 5 players though in the apartments. Marshall looking to get the jump spot. And Gratata is going to go out first. Jumping out of the apps. Bilal finds 2 entries and Grat gets the 3rd. It's total control of B handed over. Gezu is going to jump out market window into smoke. Instantly walks into Bilal. No chance for him really. And it's just pure 1 versus 5. Does find Tomoko there at short. But he's getting dinked up. And Tomoko eventually takes him down. The first round is Alter Ego's as they claim this pistol. And they're going to buy, of course, into the second. CTs, meanwhile, with no kills, they can't really justify any investment here. It's going to be 4 USPs and 1 P2000. But other than that, not much on the cards for them here. Round wins are always possible, but when you're working with pistols, it's hard to come by. There is a deagle on Kokopo, so looking to make something happen with that. It's all 5 of the CTs in mid here, as the Ts, they're just getting out A for free. There's no one here to stop them from planting this bomb, and it is going to go down. Bexy searching up through the connector, gets blown apart by that grenade. Pew pew pew. He's gonna find Bilal's back, and Bilal spins and gets him. It's no kills here for the CTs. Oh, that's gotta be rough. If you pew. I mean, he had a back turn to him and just unable to find the kill. But 2-0, the conversion flawlessly gathered for Alter Ego. Looked like they might lose a man or 2 there, but in the end they pull through with all 5 alive. And as a result, it's It's mostly Mach 10s going into round 3 here. Against the CTs, we're going to have basically a full buy. There is a Femis on Pew Pew, but... and Kokopo. Still rifles. And it's going to be an A hit. Here comes the sea of utility. Gratisfaction. The flash generates a free kill for Rate. He jumps right into the bomb site and collects easily. And the T's, there's going to be 3 of them in towards CT here. Alter Ego, they've gained complete control of A, and they look to shut the CTs out of it for the rest of this round. 3 players stuck towards CT here. Marshall is going to swing in and get traded. Brett just hiding behind default here. He's going to chuck out the HE. Finds no one on top of stairs as the CTs saving already on their minds. Kokopo looking to hang around, maybe grab an AK for himself. He won't be so fortunate as he goes down to Grat. He's going to escape with his Galil and the round. And Alter Ego go up 3-0 here. And with that buy, the CTs, they're looking a little broke. The T's, on the other hand, starting to build up a nice wealth of cash. 3 rounds back to back to back. And no signs of slowing down just yet. We'll see what they have cooking up for us in this 4th round of play. Just 1 player left actually on A here. Bexy is in connector. Backed up by Gezu and Kokopo. They're going to rotate through now as they're more confident that this A hit is in fact coming. Tomoko going to be first out of A main as Rate jumps out of Palace once again with that Mach 10. He finds a kill. Bexy jumping into Sandwich though. He finds 2 kills. Grat eventually takes him down, but it's left in a 2-1-2. Bentet and Gratisfaction. The bomb is stuck at Tetris. And Gezu's going to trade out Bentet. But Grat takes him down. 8 HP remaining. He closes out this round. Alter Ego go up 4-0. And they just keep the good times rolling. The cash still healthy for them here. Bilal looking a little low, but no doubt if he needs it, Gratisfaction will drop over an AK. And the CTs, at last, they have a real full buy. The AWP is going to be purchased for them. Kokopo wielding that one. He's going to jump up the short and get taken out instantly. Rate, the headshot. A quick adjustment. Takes the AWP straight out of the round. Pew Pew goes down through the smoke as well. Rate, he is just making so much space in this round. Bexy looks to spray them through the con smoke, but he doesn't find anything. Gezu goes down in jungle, and it's tough, but the CTs, they're going to have to save again. There might even be a hunt here from Alter Ego. I mean, they've really got nothing to lose. There's so much money banked up for them. Rate making his way up short. He's going to spot Marshall back in the bench there. He knows that he dinked him through the wall. And Tomoko, a cheeky assist on his teammate. But really it doesn't matter. Marshall, just 18 HP left in the save. We'll see if he gets hunted down. Bentet mollies out that close corner in apartments. Bexy with a strange off angle. He must be standing on top of the couch. Bentet full blinds him and clears him out, and Grat's nade finds Marshall behind Van. Once again, it's a clean sweep for Alter Ego. And a 5th round picked up. Team ZevS, their economy reset once again. I mean, they do have enough for a half buy. Gezu affords that M4 for himself. But far from ideal here in terms of the weaponry for the CT side. 3 Deagles, an SMG this time out. Perhaps talking over a pocket strat. It looks like an A stack, but perhaps there is 3 players. I'm just looking at the CT spawn. Positioned 4 players running towards A. It's just going to be Bexy either in window or on B. Or not. Marshall's going to join him. So 3 CTs on A. It's not going to be some sort of rush. But they are looking to make use of this M4 early. Gezu taking up position close to A main. Bentet to receive him on the other side of the smoke. 3 Ts meanwhile. Push up mid. Gratisfaction. He's going to swing into Bexy's B1 short here. And he does eventually get that kill. 3 CTs remaining on A. Pew pew pew. That Deagle headshot in Palace. It's a good start. And Gezu gets one out of Sandwich as well. 2 versus 2 on this A bomb site. And Tomoko, instant headshot. Pew pew with a trade though. Bilal waits for the swing and he gets him. But at the same time, Gratisfaction goes down to Marshall at short. That MP9, not the best at long range. But Bilal, unable to punish. Takes him down to half HP. He's going to get this plant here. And he's going to make it into CT. Marshall attempts to approach, but Bilal just swings out on that timing. And Marshall really with no chance. Gets headshotted almost instantly. And it's 6 rounds to 0 Alter Ego. They are starting to run away with this game. Just the second buy round for the CTs now. They do have that AWP again. Kokopo. He's going to look to find some impact with it. Last time he got caught, very unfortunately, jumping up onto the short railing and just got his head ripped off. We'll see what he can make happen here. Gratisfaction though on the other side. He's got an AWP of his own. Bentet looks to take space into lower tunnels. Bit calmer of a round here from Alter Ego. Not too much over pushing. Gezu is pushed all the way up short. And Kokopo, I believe, just jumped out of the window with an AWP. Gezu does trade him back though, taking out Bentet and Tomoko. Rate goes down to the nade, and it's just Gratisfaction and Bilal on the apartments. Gratisfaction doesn't want to take out his teammate with the AWP shot, and as a result, they both go down to Marshall's M4. It's a good defense of the B site from Marshall there, and it earns Team ZevS their first round of this game. 1 down, more to come, I hope. Or they hope, I suppose, if they want any chance of winning this. 1 round on the CT side. Obviously not going to be enough. More required. Kokopo once again posted up with this open window. Breaking open those smokes with the USP. Attempts to gather info. Gets blinded by his teammate, but no real consequences for doing so. It's Bilal and Rate positioned in A here. Bilal catches Pew and that over-aggressive push, and Rate is going to look out of this smoke now. Catches Gezu unaware, and he gets Kokopo with the headshot as well. Grat finds Bexy in snipers, and now it's just Marshall at short. He's burning, he's getting hit by the nade, and Tomoko takes his head off. 7-1. Drop a Brazil in chat if you love the scoreline. And if you're a Team ZevS fan, drop a crying emoji because it's not going well. Off the back of that win, they do afford themselves a bye after a loss. But at the same time, they are not in a good spot. They do have that AWP again. Kokopo looks to use it early, doesn't hit the shot, he gets fully blinded. Bentet out early, Pew 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 hiding under the palace, gets 2 kills. Tomoko takes out Gezu. He looks to spray Pew 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 as well, but he goes down. It's just Gratisfaction left in A main. 9 HP on Pew, but he doesn't know that. Does find the shot. The first of 4. He swings right into Bexy. Maybe not able to see him through the nade smoke. Gratisfaction goes down. And a second round found for Team ZevS. The T's money still very much healthy. That bank of rounds they built up early on lets them lose a couple here and still have plenty left in the tank. But after this one, it may be a reset that they're looking at. Or at least a low buy round. Timeout taken here for Team ZevS. Of course, they're looking to reinvest and take another round off of Alter Ego's hands. That AWP on Kokopo still active after a little bit of a misfire in A main. No consequence for it though. Pew operating underneath Palace. Held the line and closed out the round. Alter Ego looks to head toward B, maybe mid a little in this round. Could be a split or just a default. And it's a heavy B presence here for Team ZevS. Gezu gets caught in the smoke, blown open by Bentet. That's clever. And he's going to claim the underpass space, moving out towards mid. He knows that Gezu's usually the player that likes to play aggressive there. Maybe sometimes pushing up catwalk. And Kokopo on the other side of this smoke. He hears the footsteps from Bentet, but Bentet's too quick. The instant headshot. Pew once again under Palace. He's going to get mollied out, and Bentet, that's a free kill for him. Bexy now wants to get in window. Tomoko gets fucking obliterated. Excuse my French. And Grat closes out the round with 2 WWP kills. That's a great shot from Bexy while walking, I believe. Finds the headshot. Unfortunately, not enough to buy his team a way back into the round there, as they do drop an 8th. Alter Ego, a very sizable lead in this half. Regardless of the outcome in these last 2 rounds, they are going to be in a good position for their CT side. But they aren't content with that. They're looking for 9, and after that, no doubt, they'll be looking for 10. Gratisfaction finds the opening. Marshall, he does have a rifle here on short. He's going to swing out and find Bilal. Grat, instant trade back. And the last 3 CTs all positioned towards the A bomb site here. Kokopo going to start rotating towards B. And Rate looks to punish just that sort of rotation. He might not have spotted Gezu and Sandwich there. He's going to swing and find Pew, but Gezu gets the trade back, and he's going to be able to pick up that AK at the very least. Kokopo, meanwhile, left to fend for B, all on his own. Gratisfaction goes down, but Bentet, a swift trade back, and B-bomb site control handed over to Alter Ego. Just 22 HP on Gezu, no kit, and no armor. Fakes the short rotation by breaking the vent. Alter Ego, not entirely convinced. Tomoko just looks to sit on this, and a full flash. That's a fantastic flash in from Bentet. And Tomoko, easy as that kill was going to be for him. 1 HP on the remaining player. Full blinded just makes it all the more uncontested. I was looking for another word. I was going to say free again. All the more simple. Final round of our first half here. Alter Ego look to push the pace. 4 players in towards top mid here. And they're going to operate down the ramp. Pew nestled in this corner. Looks to deny connector control and possibly catch some players walking up through short. That deep smoke isn't going to flush him out, but the molly will. Oh, it wouldn't have. It actually got extinguished by the smoke, but just hearing the sound was enough to push him. Bexy getting licked by this Molotov on short. Gratisfaction aware of the possibility. He's going to reposition a flash towards A to send his teammates out. He goes down. And the CTs, meanwhile, clean them up in middle. Bentet, he's been heard down at bench and he goes down. Rate, the last player out of Palace. Undetected as of right now, but the CTs have suspicions. And they will be confirmed in just a moment, I'm sure. And there it is, the footstep. Pure's going to hear that. He's going to swing out. He goes down. Rate, 3 kills left to find if he wants to make this clutch happen. And unaware of Kokopo's position, he walks straight into the headshot. And a 9-3 half. Unlikely, but not impossible for Team ZevS to come back into this game. It's going to hinge on the pistol round for sure. If they can pick this up, they'll be in with a chance. If not, we may be saying goodbye to them so early into this game, it feels like. But Alter Ego, they decide to slow things down, take a timeout, and really rehash their strategy for this round. Make sure it's flawless. And that's great for me because the demo just stopped working, so I'm going to quickly reconnect to the server. Fortunately, the timeout is going to give me enough time to do that. And we haven't missed any of the action. 15 seconds left to go, and we're going to get started with our second half here. Alter Ego versus Team ZevS. This is the ESEA League Season 55 Asia Open Division. I'm your caster, Sync. And I should clarify, this is not an official ESEA broadcast, it's just me. But I hope to bring the sort of quality that you guys want to see in this sort of cast. And the Team ZevS, they're going to be looking to burst out of A here. Bexy, a perfect bait. Marshall is going to get the kill, but Bilal and Grat respond right back with 2 frags. Marshall, though, he finds his second in the round, and that's going to give them control of the bomb site. Plant is going to be for connector. Rate holding his horses there in CT. And Bentet detected on this flank. Marshall gets him as well. And it's just Rate in the 1 versus 3. No kit, but he does have a smoke. Looks to use that to deny some information from jungle. Or perhaps connector. It's a great lineup actually. And he does find the first kill onto Marshall. Walking out of the smoke is Gezu, and he gets taken out as well. A little time left. He might not have time for the defuse here. He's going to try and run down the last player, but no time to defuse the bomb. It's a valiant effort from Rate, but just unable to close out the round there. And unfortunately for him, he does take damage from the bomb on his armor, so the $350 helmet out of reach for this second round. He's going to buy up the M4, and he says to the rest of his team, "Come on guys, let's buy, I've got money." Everyone else a little hesitant, but eventually convinced. And the lack of head armor may be a death sentence here, as there's 4 Galils purchased on the side of Team ZevS. That pistol round giving them a fighting chance in this game. And this is aggressive up mid from Rate. He's walked past 2 players in the smoke. Marshall, if he catches the timing on this, this could be 3 kills here. Rate turns around at the worst moment. Gratisfaction does find a kill, but he's lost 2 teammates in middle. And this round starts to look out of reach for Alter Ego. Bexy in this window smoke. Gratisfaction, he does have an inkling here. They're walking into each other. Gratisfaction comes out on top. He manages to work his way around the smoke. And he retrieves a Galil for his troubles. The bomb is over towards B, but the man advantage in Alter Ego's favour. He spots Marshall crossing to the bomb site, decides not to shoot, pulls the trigger on Kokopo. Gratisfaction now 3 kills in this round. He's going to wait for his teammates to back him up. Marshall doesn't want to give him the time to do that. Tags up Gratisfaction. The dink takes him down to 9 HP, hiding behind the back. And Bilal from short, he's going to finish things off here. Gratisfaction searching for that M4. Not sure where it's gotten off to. Bentet seems to have recovered it. Oh, it's an AK. There you go. And Alter Ego, they find 10. Despite dropping the pistol round, some heroics from Gratisfaction pull them right back into this game. I shouldn't say right back into this game. They're well and truly in the game. Should say speed up the win. It looked like for a minute there, Team ZevS, they were going to have a good chance at this comeback, but dropping that round, that's totally broken their money. It's 5 pistols for them. And against the saved AKs of the CT side, it just feels like they're going to get shredded. We'll see if Bexy can make anything happen. He does get the tag on Gratisfaction in window. The flash is going to leave Pew completely exposed. Tomoko swinging in from short as well. Chips in, taking out Bexy. And the last 3 Ts, all towards A. Bentet spots one in A main. And suspicious of Palace as well. And they are going to come out now. Bilal swings out from under Palace, finds the first, sprays into the second. Marshall finds the kill. And Bentet unable to trade back. But the final spray is going to be enough to finish off Marshall. It's 11 rounds here for Alter Ego. And even with the save, it's not a great buy for Team ZevS. 3 Galils. They do all have the head armor at least. But scattered utility. And the CTs having 2 AKs for themselves is not going to make things easy here. Bexy looks to go out top mid first. And Molly is going to force him into a peek. Tomoko unable to punish. He gets lasered by Bexy's AK. Bentet looking to push out of Con here. They're both full blinded. Bentet recovers first and finds the headshot onto Marshall. Kokopo goes down top mid as well. Bentet, he's looking to end things here and now in this round. And Rate, oh, he's walked past Genzu. I think he wants to go for the knife. Genzu almost turns around, but Rate, fortunate enough to keep his primary weapon active, finds the headshot. And Pew, he's going to pick up the bomb. No resistance will be offered up to that. But the nade and the information that there's a player might entice him further into the apartments. Rate, aware of the possibility, he's going to swing up and Pew takes him down. Information handed over now though. The rest of Alter Ego, they're going to look to pincer and entrap Pew Pew. And he's going to walk straight into them. Out top mid, Bentet. He finishes things off here in round 16. And puts Alter Ego on match point. 12-4, they've got 8 chances to close this out. And with very limited money left on the T side, it's difficult to see a world where this game lasts any longer. The AWP purchased as well on Rate. A little bit of disrespect perhaps. Not even Gratisfaction wielding the big green. But maybe today he's feeling the AK. A short peek. Here it is from Rate. He finds the first. Falling back off it. Grat finds another kill. Marshall does get one, but Rate responds with a kill of his own in apps. It's just these last 2 players left here for Team ZevS. Marshall is fully blinded. Rate's going to find him. Swings out into Gezu's Deagle. He's found 2 headshots, but it's not enough. Tomoko running through the mid-smoke. Sprays him down, and it's 13-4 Alter Ego. They close out this game in quick fashion. A very dominant showing from Alter Ego. Team ZevS, they had some highlight moments. Some interesting looking plays, but really outclassed in this game overall. And Alter Ego put themselves at 4-1 for the season in ESEA League, season 55. That's a wrap. I do have one more game that I'm going to stream in about 2 hours from now. That will be Na'Vi Junior versus Infinite. So an EU game. Make sure to tune in if you're interested in watching that. But otherwise, I'm gonna end this stream for now because I'm not gonna sit around for 2 hours, and I don't really have any other games that I'm particularly interested in casting. Should definitely give my voice a rest after the 3 games I've already done today. If you're interested in watching those, the VODs are on Twitch, and also they will be available on my YouTube soon enough. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in a couple of hours if you want to. Bye bye.